Hello, America, and welcome to another episode of the Random News. I'm Travis Dunn.
I'm Jennifer Lee.
And I'm Arthur. Any more donuts?
There's never more donuts.
A.K.A. John Miller. This week we have a wonderful little brownie to try from Space Cake.
Sounds yummy.
Anybody bring a knife? John, you got a knife?
No.
No?
Crap.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer.
Where's my knife?
You're getting it back.
Travis doesn't know how to handle knives.
Just because I can't.
Anyway,
You
with
can have that. We all know I'm a lightweight.
Yeah, we do. Okay, good call.
these are space cakes
Not
done
heavy.
by Texarkana, which is actually a
They're not that
Houston
heavy.
company.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Houston, Texas company. We got to meet them at
Oh God, I'm trying to remember the name of the show.
very good.
Alternative Convention.
Expo.
Expo.
Yeah, there is.
Yes. Alternative Expo.
Yeah. Okay,
Son Travis.
so we're gonna go ahead and try some brownies. Everybody grab a piece.
All right.
Uh,
How is it? It's flaky yet crunchy.
the fat boy inside me is dancing for joy.
Mm.
Does it taste taste like a brownie or does it taste like,
It kind of tastes like a Little Debbie brownie. You know, it's kind of little packs.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
I like
But
those.
these are actually delicious. Like
I was thinking
these
the
are-
ones that
these-
you like bake and that are in the red box or Sara Lee or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with like the pies you get at House of Pie in Houston, but
There you go. See that? Yeah. It's pretty tasty. Pretty good.
just having some more?
Go for it. Nope, this is my other little.
I know.
Don't give me too much. We all know I'm a little.
When it comes to brownies, y'all don't have to try to get me to eat them. I'll just put them on the
I have
table.
the one. I know how to do edibles.
We all know I'll eat an entire bag if you let me.
Oh, we know.
And you spent the night at my house.
After walking around the kitchen counter.
Thankfully, I
20
woke up with my
times.
clothes still on.
Because, yes.
I'm a gentleman. That's why.
Yes.
And we duct taped you.
And covered
You
it with
didn't
lots
have
of
to-
blankets.
You didn't have to tell them about the duct tape. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite person to talk about, the Hawk Tuohy girl, Haley Welch.
But they make Kamala Harris.
No.
I mean, they both like spending time on their knees.
We don't know that. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. What are y'all being so ugly to Haley Welch for?
I'm not being mean to
She
at all.
what makes you think saying she likes time on her knees is a bad thing? I
Okay,
mean, she admitted it with the hot
whoa.
tuba.
No, she didn't even say that.
Oh, okay.
Dear God.
It's not a bad thing.
No, you guys are being really ugly about this.
Oh.
And, okay, she got a 10-second video, became world famous, is now making some pretty good money on top of that, and she got fired from being a teacher in Alabama.
But she wasn't a teacher.
She was a teacher.
No, she wasn't.
she
That was
wasn't.
actually a
Yeah,
fake
she
story.
was.
She was working at a spring factory. Actually.
Yeah, and her
Spray
dad is
factory.
not a pastor
Yeah.
either. There's a whole interview. Her dad's not a pastor and she's not a teacher.
Yeah.
Anyways, carry on with Pookie.
Okay, I gotta stop watching the media. They get these stories so screwed up.
They do.
Yes, they
truly.
do.
But okay, in the video, there is a guy named Pookie, and I want to know who Pookie is.
I bet you do.
It's your arch nemesis.
Well, yeah, I would like to, try for her affections.
Do you really think he'd give her up?
That'd be smart. Anyhow, we're going to take off for a commercial for a minute.
Wait,
Or me?
no.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
What do you want to do?
Want him to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting over here for your cue. Anyway.
You, talk.
Hey. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu met with a joint session of Congress today, or what time of this video, to where while the protesters are outside for pro-Palestine, defacing the Liberty Bell and trying to attack the rotunda, he has called them all Iran's useful idiots. And with all the protesters holding signs that say gays for Gaza, yeah, he might as well be holding up signs that say chickens for KFC.
And who is this again?
Netanyahu.
Yeah. Although that KFC does sound pretty delicious. I could go for some KFC right now. I think I might have the munchies. Speaking of,
Chicken.
we've all seen the evolution of the Olympian torch throughout the years.
And some
And-
breast.
Yeah.
You would want the KFC breasts right
Would.
now.
Yes, I would.
They do sound good.
Yep.
So anyways, as we've seen this evolution, this year they had everybody running through Paris carrying the torch. And I just thought this year's torch style was so fitting. Having Snoop Dogg run it, looking like a fat roach.
That is one big doobie.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Ooh.
Now time for commercial.
Now we're going to commercial. Bye.
Now we're from our sponsor.
He said.
Have you ever wanted to capture a favorite movie scene in physical form? We specialize in taking your ideas and bringing them to life. We make statues, dioramas, do repaint, and create chessboards, as well as make and paint miniatures for your favorite games. There is nothing more satisfying than looking at your favorite scene from a movie or your own imagination and seeing how it is rendered in a three-dimensional aspect of art. If you want something unique and custom, contact us.
And okay, time for another commercial because another word from our sponsor.
And for one of my favorite sponsors, Buzz Me Up and Buck-a-Buzz. You put these two together, you're in for one good night. Now back to the show.
And we're back. And another fun story that we found out, the Senate has unanimously passed an anti-deepfake porn bill. It only took them long enough to figure that one out after pictures of AOC and, what was the congresswoman from Colorado? Boebert. Pictures of AI deepfakes came out with them
Are
together.
we sure there are AI deepfakes? AOC did work at a bar. They can be pretty seedy places.
Let me have my fantasy.
What? It's real. I'm giving you the fantasy. I mean, they do say that sexless women are more prone to depression.
Yes.
Oh my god. Y'all suck. So anyways, in other news... Oh my gosh. Down, boy.
Okay, I think you said too much brownie.
So anyways, El
So-
Chapo's son... Wait, did you have something else?
I had something and then you started and I lost it, so it's okay.
That's how I do it a lot. So anyways, El Chapo's son, Joaquin Guzman Lopez, and El Mayo, one of the...
Mayo.
I mean, you know,
Oh,
he might-
Mayo. Okay.
Oh, Maya.
Oh, Mayo.
definitely a creamy white substance. Anyways,
It reminds me of Alabama. But anyways,
not going there. But they were both arrested in El Paso. El Mayo blames El Chapo's son Lopez by saying that they were supposed to only be investigating things along the border, but still in Mexico, but instead they landed in El Paso. And Lopez got flown off to Chicago while they're still holding while they're still holding El Mayo in prison. Saying, yeah.
so they kept Hellman's in the fridge.
I mean, I'm just saying, such allegations that El Mayo is putting against El Chapo's son are pretty shocking coming from such an upstanding industry as the cartel.
Well, yeah, it's a growth industry. You can make a lot of money.
It's true.
So upstanding, though.
It's the most upstanding industry.
And they got great health insurance plans.
Their ethics are top tier.
You know, I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure Kamala just brought El Chapo's son up to Chicago to speak to him, you know, about things like immigration.
Okay. Speaking of Kamala, I actually have a little bone to pick. Kamala Harris, she has been kind of unjustly nailed lately.
I think she appreciates the
I think she
nailing.
was on her way up the corporate ladder.
Okay, shut it. Let me try to get through this part.
Sounds like you're having
But,
difficulties.
I guess some people did want to have
I guess
an
that's pretty
Eskimo.
natural for you with the whole bone picking difficulties. Anyways, carry on.
I got a bone to pick with this because they've been saying that she responded to Jussie Smollett back in 2021.
Oh, Justice
And had a-
Juicy.
Juicy Smollett. I think it was like
Right.
2019.
No, it was after 2020. I know that much. She had an anti-racism, anti-bigotry post. Now, she went off what the media told her and responded and gave a little tweet.
As people do.
Yeah, we've all done that.
Like, yeah, you just did it this episode with Hawk Tui Girl.
Right. You did. I didn't say anything negative about her at all.
No,
You
you
two.
went with what the media was saying, which was saying she was a teacher and a pastor's
Oh,
kid.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, exactly. I did. I just did, and then obviously I was reading an old page that must be a day old.
You know.
Two.
Two? Okay,
Weeks.
two. I wrote the earlier of the week. Leave me alone. But anyway, we've all made this mistake, and they're trying to hold her feet to the fire for this, and I'm like,
People do it all the time.
yeah, I'm like, guys,
It happens.
shut up. Gutfeld, come on. You can do better than this.
Anyways, what was your point?
That was my point.
Oh, that was your bone to pick? Man, it must have been the right kind of boner because you stood up for her that time.
Just saying, make it fair. That's
It's
all
true.
I'm doing.
That's
It's
true.
still magic pills.
I mean, it's pretty. I guess you could see it coming. Her ending up being the
Oh,
presidential option for the Democrats. What are you?
she definitely saw it coming.
And that's how she
An
got
average
there.
of 18 miles an hour.
Why?
Oh.
Oh my god! I mean, considering Biden, it was probably going more like 8 miles a day. Yeah.
You want to read that one?
And as Travis takes a bite of this other cake, it's called moon cake. Don't worry, it is 100% CBD.
That one's probably more the indica variety, since it's moon, which is probably meaning the downer version. So that's always
And if
yummy.
you have ADHD, it's going to be the exact opposite.
They taste differently.
Well, I would assume
Well, I would
so. They're
assume
different
so.
kinds. What? How do they taste differently?
This one seems to be not quite as sweet as a THC.
Well, cut me off a slice of that. Let's let the fat boy figure this one out.
You got it.
I already had
Right here,
too
good
much
boy.
of space, and we all know I'm going to go there and have so much fun. So I'm good. I'm good.
It's only CBD. You should be fine.
The tiniest of tiny pieces because I
Okay,
don't.
okay.
Duncan
ever-
Hines.
THC.
That's what this reminds me of.
that's
Half of that.
No, you're fine there. Trust me.
All
It's
right.
like a homemade brownie right here.
Yeah, they are homemade.
I know, but this one tastes like Duncan Hines.
Okay, but is it as sweet as the other one?
That is
not
not
as
as
much.
sweet as the other one.
Okay. That's the only thing I really picked up on.
Yeah.
It's definitely a more savory taste.
I'm going to eat the whole
Oh,
thing. I'm
that's
not going to lie.
interesting.
They don't
Yeah.
want it. I'm going to eat the whole thing.
So space is sweet and moon is savory.
Right. Now, and space is also THC9, and moon is CBD.
Why don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
You're right.
hey.
Here you go.
And pay no attention to the labels being upside down. Gotcha.
Texas Governor Abbott, he was in a fun mood yesterday, and he sent over 100 immigrants to Kamala Harris's personal residence and dropped them off on her lawn.
Well, she is the border czar.
Yes, and to make even a little bit further point about that, 2023, in writing from the White House, it even stated that she is the border czar. In 2021, Biden gave an interview even stating Kamala was the border czar. So anybody who wants to tell you, oh no, she was never the border czar. She's been one for at least 3 years.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people have fighting against her as for her candidacy for presidency because the immigration has not been so great the past 3 years, and they are wanting to
Explain it to her.
Yeah.
Here,
Well-
you drop them. We'll drop them off on your front doorstep. You invite them into your house.
Oh,
We have to do it in Texas. You should have to do it at your house.
yeah, but she probably didn't realize that they were illegal. She probably thought they were just people to come clean her house.
Oh, what?
And yet we understand that everybody was an immigrant at some point, and I think mine were potato farmers.
I'm half Mexican. I could say this.
You can get away with it. I can't. How do the brownies, guys? This is getting a little depressing.
The brownies were delicious and tasty, and the fat boy wants more, but knows not to get more of the space cakes.
That's okay.
So he's going to eat the rest of them, and we will fish them off the floor later.
the crazy lady, apparently. Actually, no, I'm not very crazy, but
Well, she is.
You walk around with switchblades in your.
And yes, Rosenbaum, you can get this and
I
the
am
chips.
a female in this world. I need protection.
Why don't you just take Rosenbaum?
Protection?
Yeah, Michael
Fine.
Rosenbaum's a pretty good sized guy. He could be protection.
And
Mike.
speaking of which, we have a picture of him right here.
Phone number. I can pay for the first date. It'll be great.
I don't think you would need your money to pay for the first date.
I'm just trying to bait a little bit here to get you the date, okay?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to help you out.
This is. I'm so sorry.
I'm just waiting for him to start going, like, do you want money? Power? Jen?
I'm pretty sure.
And look at you giving away women like their property.
Okay, you got anything else?
I actually got one.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
No, you don't.
What happened?
No. I can't do another depressing story.
Well, this
though.
isn't a depressing story.
Does this involve women, porn, or booze or drugs?
No, it does not.
Pass. You got anything? Anything at all?
No, she doesn't. We're all good.
Any stories down?
This is
Nope.
a very
I didn't find
uncomfortable
anything.
episode. Can we wrap it up, please?
Sorry, Lisa.
Pageant.
Daniel, put that back in your pants.
No. Very uncomfortable.
Making me uncomfortable.
I don't even know what's going
wrap
on
it up,
anymore.
guys.
You don't want to see what he's doing in the hallway.
I'm just gonna.
All right,
He's
guys.
just
Thank you
sitting
so
there.
much for joining us at the Random News Network today.
Thank you for joining us for the random news. And America, may the good news.
Be yours.
I'm out of here.
Oh, guys wearing new boxers.
Oh, never wearing a short shirt again.
Oh, it's poking out.
Yeah.
It's aimed at you.
Hence me saying,
Yeah, he's pointing at you like a divining rod from hell.
I think I've worn enough low cuts for the rest of ever.
Guys. Oh, Lord.
Bingo!
Cut.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff of GOES-U, NOAA's newest weather satellite, to monitor the Earth and Sun in high definition.
Thank you for separation confirmed. There we see Pico and side boost.
Stand back, Joe.
Side boost for separation. Get back to the chill down for the mission. That's the semaphore. Call out the boost back started.
A lot of things happening on your side.
Side of crew. Landing burns just started up.
Wow, look at that. As it guides its way back down. Woo! Just heard the two sonic booms here in the room. Our monitor's shaking as we watch these two boosters land.